Wow.
Okay, my opinion about the Harriet Tubman School is this. After attending as an employee for Florida A&M and realizing there was a school of business under the leadership of Dr. Dean Mobley, and everything was about work for someone else, but what about working for yourself? And that seems to be what we had in our ancient culture. We had a way of producing our wealth by our own hands, minds, and hearts. So that's what we need to do, and I encourage you to go ahead and make that school happen.
My name is Jordan Parker. I'm 14 years old and I'm in the 9th grade.
Hi, my name is Ilyasa Munaj. I am 16 years old and I am currently in the 11th grade.
Obasi Williams, 17 years old, 12th grade at Martin Luther King Junior High School.
Thank you.
Jai.
Jai, how old are you, Jai?
5.
5 years old?
Yes.
What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
What is the one thing you really love about education?
I really do enjoy how my teacher actually takes the time out of class to help me with my work.
I love the fact that education is free. I love the fact that you can get it from any source that you feel necessary.
So I learn about senses and measuring too.
What if you could change school to make it the best that it can be for education for children your age? What would you change? Be very detailed.
I think I'd change the standards that the school system puts on us. I think if they were a little bit easier, it would make school easier and less stressful.
So we're building a brand new school. What are some of the things that you know we need to include in that school to make it great?
Uniforms. That has cut down a lot of activities. That has cut down a lot of fights. That has cut down a lot of arguments.
I think we need to have a lot of history about our background, about our culture. When we were in Africa, not just learning about slavery, learning about us on the continent. Also have classes for the students, not just to be there to teach the students. Students need to be, in my opinion, in control of the future. And for that to happen, I think we need to open up more classes and have more variety in school.
It would probably be better equipment, because even though more schools are getting more technology, my school right now, we're getting tablets next year. Everybody's going to be distribute tablets to everybody. But I don't believe we should really focus so much on the technology, because what happens when that's just all gone and corrupt? If they're always talking about we don't have enough money to do things, but we have enough money to get things that aren't really necessary.
So if you could change school, if you could create a school, what's some of the things that you would certainly include?
Okay, and in high school, I would have a lot more job fairs because, career day and stuff like that ends after elementary school. But in high school, that's when you really start to evaluate all the aspects of a career. You evaluate how much you're going to get paid, how much schooling is going to be required, whether that's something you want to wake up and do every day of your life. So I have more job fairs and things like that, so you can look into what you want to do in high school.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A superhero.
That is awesome. If you can invent anything, what would you invent?
A jetpack.
What would you do with it?
Fly around.
And what would you fly? Where would you go?
To the rescue.
To the rescue. You would help people.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So if you could tell mommy and you could tell all of the teachers anything about school, what would you want everybody to know?
That I know a lot.
You know a lot?
Yes.
We know you do. Thank you, man. That was perfect.